Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for September 19th. We're looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This pair surged to the upside, broke through previous resistance, but closed much lower. We are looking for it to potentially go up to 79.40 on a reversal, possibly down to 77.61. Look for some resistance around 79.15 and look for some support around 78.15. Now, the Euro-USD pair closed just barely up, formed a doji bar. Hopefully that means it's swinging on around to the upside, potentially going as high as 131.38, possibly as low as 129.34. Look for some resistance around 131.15 and look for some support around 129.75. Now, the pound US dollar pair, it moved lower, broke through previous support, but pulled back to close right in line with it. Look for it to potentially go as high as 163.20, possibly as low as 161.30. Look for some resistance around 162.75 and look for some support around 161.75. Now, the US Swiss, still moving to the downside, broke through to the upside as far as the highs, but closed lower. We are looking for it to continue down. Could potentially go as high as 0.9350 on a reversal, possibly as low as 0.9217. Look for some resistance around 0.9340 and look for some support around 0.9225. Now, as far as news announcements go, tomorrow we have the Bank of Japan releasing their monetary policy meeting report. I'm sorry, that was today. Tomorrow we have the Japanese bank releasing their monthly economic report at 1 a.m. Eastern. No consensus given on that report. Of course, the numbers have already been released. And then at 2 a.m. Eastern, we have the German producer's price for August being released. Of course, that will affect the euro. They're showing a slight increase from 0.9% up to 1.5%. So it could be good news for the euro. Make sure to keep an eye on that. Now, what am I looking for during this next session? Well, the US-Japanese yen pair moved lower during today's session. We potentially, if we get a swing on around to the upside, could have a head and shoulders situation long term, but we're just not there yet. The Euro USD, I do believe we have seen the low so far. This doji bar could indicate a turn of direction and it moving higher. We have a nice little stair step there, 1, 2, 3. As far as highs go, we could very well see it swing on around. Pound US dollar pair, this pair for the most part moved sideways even though it broke through to the downside. Look for this line to be broken to the upside. I believe you could get a quick 1-to-1 here using a 93 pip stop loss if it breaks to the upside, tagging that as the take profit, 93 pips up. A little bit of a longer trade there. Now, looking at the US Swiss, if we drop down to the 15-minute, take a look at the last couple of sessions, we'll see that we have a nice trend line that's developed. I know it broke through it pretty strong there, but as we can see, it did not close below it. During this next session, we could very well see it break to the downside. If it does that, of course, we're going to look for it to move on down to here. Currently would be about 24 pips worth of profit, putting our stop loss right above previous area of resistance at about 20 pips up. Well, I hope that helps, and until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.